Brown, everybody on my team, man. I put them through hell this camp. I mean, I got. Oh man. Oh man. We gonna talk about it. We love like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Give me a second real quick. Let me finish listening to the post fight talk at the end of the day. Hold on. All right, man. So let's talk about it, man. Ryan Garcia, man, winning there and winning in goddamn God of Destruction mode on goddamn Devin Haney, man. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew this shit was gonna happen, man. Ooh. I'm telling y'all, man, I was having a bad feeling about that shit. As I was talking about the fight when I did my prediction video, I'm like, yo, low key, I got a bad feeling this nigga Ryan gonna fuck around and win this fight. And a lot of the reasons why I thought Ryan was gonna win the fight was because of what I was saying. Ryan has the better speed, and with the better speed, he can get to his punches a lot quicker. Not only that, Ryan is the more power puncher out of the two. So not only can he get to his Glock quicker or his brick quicker at the end of the day, he actually hits harder. And I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. And I told y'all he was gonna drop that boy. He dropped him. It wasn't the fourth round though, but let me get into my scorecard real quick. Now, some of y'all might think I'm tripping, but some of the scorecards, how they scored this fight, kind of somewhat mirror mine. It may and may not. You know what I mean? But the first round I gave Garcia. Garcia caught him with a big left hand in that first round. Second round I gave to Haney. Third round I gave to Garcia. And I ain't gonna lie, like third and fourth round, it kind of, they kind of really can go really kind of either way. But I gave both third and fourth round to Garcia. Haney came back in round five. I thought he had a good round five. Round six, I think round six probably was like a swing round. I'm not really sure right now. But anyway, so we get to that's round six. So we get to round, I gave round six to Garcia. We get to round seven. Round seven is when Garcia knocks down Devin Haney. And at that point, I knew it was the beginning of the end. I knew it was the beginning of the end once he knocked him down like that. Because Haney got rocked. I was like, oh man, yeah, he's hurt. And the difference between him getting hurt with somebody like a JoJo Diaz, because he got buzzed in that fight with JoJo. He also got buzzed in that Lomachenko fight. And he also got buzzed in that Jorge Linares fight. So I knew that with Ryan Garcia, if he gets buzzed, man, this shit can get serious. It can get serious because Ryan is knocking niggas out. He's stopping niggas for real. You know what I mean? Say what you want about Ryan Garcia. That nigga, when he gets you hurt, he getting you up out of there. And I can't say the same about Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate. Devin Haney is still a hell of a fighter. I had a hell of a time watching this fight. This was a great fight. Devin Haney just came up short, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those that's gonna get out here and shit on the man and his pops. They did what they needed to do. Do they be capping? Yeah, them niggas be capping. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no ill will towards them. They gotta do what they gotta do to make their money and make themselves a name. You know what I mean? So I got no problem with that. Devin fought a hell of a fight. He showed a lot of heart in his fight because he was definitely hurt. He could have been up out of there in that seventh round. He could have been up out of there in that seventh round. But anyway, so that seventh round ended up going 9-8 because Ryan Garcia got a point taken away from him. Round 8 I gave to Ryan Garcia. Round 9 I gave to Ryan Garcia. Round 10 is when Ryan Garcia drops Devin Haney again. And then round 11 I gave obviously Ryan Garcia. I gave Ryan Garcia a 10-7 round. He was beating the hell out of Devin Haney in that particular round, man. I gave him a 10-7 round because he was beating the shit out of him, man. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said, you was right. I told you. Yo, I told you, fam. I told you, fam. I told you. Yo, I had a bad feeling about this shit, man. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. This nigga Ryan, man, he might have been playing games. And that extra 3 pounds, he said, fuck it. And now think about this, right? He knew that he wasn't going to be fighting for that title. He had that in his mind. He not about to kill himself to make that weight. Fuck it, it is what it is. I'll lose the 3 pounds. I pay him the 1.5 million because I'm coming in healthy for this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do the same thing I did with Javante, and and whatever it is, he had whatchamacallit, you know what I mean? He said, coked out Christian Garcia is my new favorite mythical fighter, dog. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Ryan came through and he did that, man. He did that tonight, man. He did that, man. Yeah, that nigga said Christ is king, man. And he really standing 10 toes with his shit, man. Sometimes the spiritual, man, that shit be serious, man. Sometimes the spiritual, and that's why I started getting a real bad feeling, because I'm like, yo, what Brian led into this fight was the shit that be really happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? That nobody really talk about the shit that Diddy and all these niggas and Epstein and all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, that's something serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a real spiritual game you starting to play. So he used whatever dark arts or whatever this nigga was into. It might have been good arts at the end of the day because it worked out for him. But that spirit and hold on. Actually, let me go to this real quick because there's actually an interview of Bill Haney. He was on a podcast somewhere, and he was like, this was recently. This had to be like yesterday or something. But he was like, if I'd have known Ryan would have did all this stuff that he was doing, because Ryan has stipulations in the they had stipulations in the contract on how to promote the fight. So Bill Haney let that cat out the bag, but yeah, he was like, basically he would have had did the fight if he would have known that Ryan Garcia was going to behave the way he to behave. When you start doing shit that Ryan Garcia was doing, bro, you pulling on some serious heartstrings. You pulling on some serious heartstrings. But yeah, man. I mean, for Javante to be up here talking right now, it's cool and shit like that. But it was just like, come on, bro. Somebody said robbery. What's Shakur talking about? He must be talking about a different fight. Oh, Barbosa must have won his fight. That's probably what it was. But bro, I'm telling you, man. But that Mayweather curse is real, man. That Mayweather curse is real. He said the LDBC are finished. I mean, look, man. At the end of the day, like I said, I fuck with people in the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed to their channels. I fuck with them. It ain't that personal for me like that. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers at the end of the day. We might disagree on who we like as fighters and shit like that. And we might back fighters based off relationships and shit like that. I got no problem with that, bro. But are they finished? No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them. You know what I mean? That shit ain't nothing personal to me. Say first Wilder, then Spence, now Haney. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He say they played my brother, Coach Malachi. Though I don't know. I don't know the whole situation with that. If you wanna enlighten me on that, it is what it is. But you know, he said, how are brothers going to play another brother? This is karma. I mean, the whole press conference, they were shitting on brothers. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis. But like I said, man, when you talk about speed and you talking about power, Ryan Garcia possessed both of those. He possessed both of those. That's why I was like, as I'm talking about the fight I'm on live, I'm like, yo, man, I know I had Haney, man, but yo, something's telling me this nigga Garcia is gonna win this fight, bro, because he's gonna be one. He's not all the way depleted like Devin Haney was going into the fight. You know what I'm saying? He's not all the way depleted like that. And as you can see, he was able to kind of take Devin Haney's dirty shots. I ain't gonna hold you. That man was punching that man all in the back and all kind of shit. He said, so Bill had Coach Malachi come down there to have press credentials, and when he got down there, he ghosted him and had LDBC brothers who had beef with Malachi show up at his hotel trying to instigate beef. Oh, so what, they got Coach Malachi down there? I mean, is that what Coach Malachi said? You know what I'm saying? But Coach Malachi been running his mouth about niggas though. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? That's some shit that, whatever, they gotta hash out. But if Bill did do that shit, that's some kind of sleazeball kind of shit. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. You know what I mean? I did think it was kind of weird. You know what I mean? He was down there and Bill Haney was calling him and shit like that, and Rick Glacier gave him some tickets and shit. But yeah, if he could have been trying to set him up on some shit like that, yeah, that's fucked up. Because Malachi fuck with Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas got beef and niggas is going back and forth and you know he said him and 78 Sports TV talked and came together like men, but anything could have happened. I mean, maybe he could have. All right, I'm not gonna go out there on the limb and say that Bill Haney set them up. Maybe niggas could have really, let's get in contact with this nigga, man, because we need to squash this shit. This shit ain't that deep, bro. You put me all in thumbnails and shit, bro. Like, it ain't that deep, bro. Do your thing, I do my thing, bro. But we can leave each other alone and get money on this boxing shit at the end of the day. It is what it is, and especially when y'all rooting for the same kind of guy. Like, I think Malachi does fuck with Bill Haney, if I'm not mistaken, and I already know that 78 Sports TV fuck with Bill Haney. So if them brothers came through and pieced that shit together, much respect to them brothers. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I salute that 100%. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Bill wasn't on that kind of time. Maybe, niggas just wanted to have a conversation and see what this shit is really about. You know what I mean? As men. And so, it is. He said he was trying to set him up. That's corny. Like I said, I don't know if he was trying to set the brother up. You know what I'm saying? If they talked and shit like that and nothing happened, unless Malachi like, yeah, man, them niggas try to jump me, man. It's like, then you could throw Bill under the bus for that shit. Like, Bill, you knew these niggas was gonna be on this kind of time. You set me up for this shit. He said Bill too old to be doing shit like that. That's why his son lost. And it could have been possible, man, if he was on that kind of time. He said he did fuck with Bill until Bill did what he did. What setting them up like? Now see what happened. What had happened was Bill was trying to recruit Malachi. Malachi refused. Then the hotel situation happened the next day. This was all in the last 2 days. Okay. So he was on some get down, lay down kind of shit. It is what it is, man. But anyway, let's get to the fight, man. But yo, this nigga Ryan Garcia, man. He did it, man. That nigga did it, man. Boy, I had a strong, you don't know how strong my feeling was about this fight, man. I was like, the more and more I got to talking about this, I was like, man, I don't know, man. Dev get hit with big shots, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best defensive fighter, and with somebody who's explosive like Ryan Garcia, he'll be a bad matchup for him anytime in the pros. Anytime, even if they ran it back, I would definitely favor Ryan Garcia again. I just don't think that Devin can withstand getting hit like that, bro. And Ryan Garcia was beating the shit. I mean, bro, he was rocking this boy. You know what I'm saying? I give Devin all the credit in the world for not getting stopped. Part of that is Ryan Garcia himself because he wanted to play around and shit like that. I respect what Derrick James did at the end of the fight. He was like, "Yo, listen, man." He was like, "I'm not gonna let you do that." That's the one time. That's the one time I seen Derrick James actually. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that's not the first time, but yeah, man. He went in there and he was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna let you fuck this shit up, man. Stop playing, man." And he went out there and did his thing. He said Devin should have fought Shakur. Um, it's possible he would have had a better chance with Shakur because Shakur don't have the punching power that Ryan Garcia possessed. Ryan Garcia has real power for real, man. And he was wobbling him with the right hand and all of that. But Devin couldn't really do nothing with Devin really couldn't do nothing with Ryan's power, bro. And even with the shots that Devin was hitting Ryan with, like there was some good shots, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, Ryan was pretty much eating them shits. But whenever he fucking caught Dev, that nigga was rocking them like damn. Even the shit like they wasn't really counting like that. I'm like, damn, this nigga is catching this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he kept catching him, I'm like, look, it's just gonna be one of those punches that he don't see coming, and he gonna get caught with that shit, and he gonna be in a world of trouble, man. But I predicted a knockdown. Did I predict a knockout? Absolutely not. But I did predict Ryan Garcia knocking his ass down because Devin don't have the defense like that. And like I said, Ryan's the quicker fighter, and Ryan hits harder out of the. He has explode. Like I need y'all to understand. Like it takes a lot to stop somebody in the fucking ring, and knock somebody the fuck out. So when you're looking at Devin Haney, as great as a boxer as he is, he's not stopping niggas. He might catch niggas with clean shots and shit like that throughout a fight, but he's not. He don't have that explosive power where he can knock somebody the fuck out. Ryan has that, and then he has the speed advantage as well. I did think Ryan went away from his jab a little bit too much, and he was head hunting a little bit too much. But he knew that Devin was going to be there. He knew them punches was going to be there, man, and that's how he fought low key. He knew them punches was going to lower him to sleep, lower him to sleep. This has been a mind fuck this entire. I mean, this is the biggest mind fuck of all time right here. You know what I'm saying? This might be the coldest story ever told. Real talk. This might be the coldest story ever told. Cause man, this nigga played hella mind games all the way through and through. And then even when you watching the fight, Ryan start running, right? Ryan start running. You seen Devin Haney's confidence go extremely high. I need you to pay attention to this real quick. When Ryan Garcia started doing all that bouncing around the ring and the crowd was booing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? People, people were. Devin Haney's confidence was growing more. Like, yeah, I got this nigga. This bitch ass nigga about to quit, and this nigga was lowering this nigga to sleep, lowering him to sleep. That was crazy, man. He said, "See, Dev is not a counterpuncher. The only way Dev can win is by counterpunching, but he's not a real great counterpuncher. Devin's more better when he's being offensive, but with him being offensive, he's liable to get caught too. You know what I'm saying? But when he's just throwing one shot, one shot, one shot, yeah, man, you got to be real tight on your defense with that. And Ryan, you just got to give Ryan credit. At the end of the day, he did what he did. But did Ryan fuck the system up? Yeah, he fucked the system all the way up with this shit tonight. Because the nigga missed weight on purpose. That's clear. That is definitely clear. He did that on purpose. Now that we seen how this nigga came out and fought, alright, yeah, this nigga took this shit dead ass serious. He came out here like Goku, God of Destruction and shit, and niggas thought this nigga was shouldn't pulled out the fight, this, that, and the third, and this nigga came through and he was sharp. Ryan was actually sharp too. Both of them niggas was sharp. I'm gonna keep it a bean pot. Dev looked a little bit sloppy and he did look a little bit drained. I'm gonna keep it a bean pot. He didn't seem like he was as fast as what he needed to be, and then once he started getting caught with them shots, bro, it was pretty much a wrap. Cause he was scared of that. He was scared of that left hook. That's why he wouldn't even jab to the body like that. I thought Dev would have did a lot more body work, but when he got rocked in that first round, and I think he actually got rocked trying to throw the jab to the body in the first round, and that's when Ryan caught him with that check left hook. And I think after that, after when Dev got hit with that shot, I think that nigga just stopped going to the body, jabbing down to that body to break Ryan down. I think he stopped that because he got rocked in that first round. I was like, damn, this nigga might have been right. He might fuck around and knock this nigga out in 2 rounds. He said Devin also throw flurries, not combination punches. He said that nigga just throw ones, 1-2s, and a hook here and there. Yeah, yeah. He said this is bigger than Tyson versus Douglas versus Tyson. Nah, I don't think it was bigger than that. But nah, the odds definitely won't say that neither. But a lot of people really felt like Ryan can really win this fight. Me personally, like I said, as the fight got closer, I really started to believe this nigga Ryan can win this fight. And there was a multitude of reasons why I thought this nigga Ryan was going to end up winning this fight, man. I had a bad feeling about this shit, man. Real bad feeling from the jump. This nigga Ryan out here trolling this, that, and the third. This nigga training his ass off and shit. Got niggas thinking whether he gonna make it to the fight or not. This, that, and the third. Nigga come through, miss weight on purpose. He drinking beer, allegedly drinking beer and drinking shots and hitting porn stars allegedly and shit. This nigga was, yeah, yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Salute to Ryan Garcia, man. But if some fans might be like, yo, this nigga cheated, and that might be the case. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you because for a nigga to come through and we got to schedule whatchamacall, bro, you come through 3 pounds overweight. Yeah, he knew he wasn't he knew it wasn't whatchamacall. He said, I'm still coming to get niggas. It's not over. Niggas got to see me. Come on, Javante, bro. This is not a good look, bro. This is not a good look. I fuck with Tank, but this is not a good look, man. This is not a good look. Now Shakur Stevenson calling out Ryan Garcia. Shakur, listen, if him and Shakur fight, I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. I got Ryan beating Shakur, man. A nigga Ryan gonna hit that nigga Shakur with some shit, and Shakur gonna do nothing but run the entire fight, bro. But yeah, Tank, that's not a good look, bro. Let me show y'all niggas this nigga Tank talking about real quick. This is not a good look from Tank. Hold up. I gotta post this real quick. I gotta show y'all niggas this shit. This shit is kind of wild from Tank. And I fuck with Tank, but this ain't the move, bro. You wait till a nigga get his ass whooped, and then like I said, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, that fight might be a wrap now. Yeah, man, this was crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. And we might actually get the rematch of Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, man. They might actually run this one back. That's very possible.
Right there,
Yeah, this
money
is
in
crazy.
the. Don't play with it, and don't let him off the hook. But it was a hook that did it. Boom, right there, money. But it was a hook.
Caught him with that right. And it's funny, he said he told him too, it'd be funny if I knocked you out with the right.
That did it. Boom.
And that was actually the right. The right is what actually stunned him and got his attention, and then that left came through over the top.
Right there, money in the bank all day, every day when it comes to Ryan Garcia, the tip of the chin, the legs are shot. The legs are shot, the confidence is gone on Devin Haney. One more knockdown, this fight's over.
You know, you can say that Ryan Garcia is a one-trick pony, that he's only got the
Don't
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. But this was a crossroads fight for Ryan Garcia, man. This was definitely a crossroads fight for him. He needed this win, man. He needed this one. He definitely needed it. Like I said, to me personally, when it comes down to Devin Haney, like I told y'all in my prediction video, if Devin Haney loses this fight, it don't really matter. He's accomplished a lot in the sport of boxing anyway. So, whether he wins or lose, he's just adding more on to the legacy. But for Ryan Garcia, Ryan absolutely needed this one. This was the crossroads for him right here. And granted, he didn't get the title because he decided to miss weight pretty much on purpose and have that little bit of advantage at the end of the day. And that's what it definitely showed. It definitely showed in this fight, man. It definitely showed in this fight. But he definitely needed this one. He definitely needed it. But people calling this a tie, I don't know about that one, bro. I had Ryan clearly winning this fight, man. Yeah. And you know what was crazy about this? You know what was wild about this too? At the end of the day, was the fact that they was talking to Bill Haney as he watched his son get dropped.
Outback.
Mm. Mm.
Outback.
Mm. He was hurt bad, man. Dev was hurt bad off that shit, bro. He was hurt bad. That was pretty much the beginning of the end right there when he caught him with that left hook. Woo, man. I'm mind blown by this one right here, man. This one is crazy, man. I'm low key still in shock. I'm still in shock than what just happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not shocked because I had a strong feeling this nigga Ryan might really win this goddamn fight, man. But, Devin couldn't get out of the way of them left hands and them little short exchanges. And that's where Ryan got off on him at. You know what I mean? And I do think that Devin went away from the game plan of jabbing to the body. I wonder if they got that first round up. Because I kind of want to see that real quick. Because when he caught him with that left hook, that pretty much was it. He had him. He had him on dreams. He had him thinking about, yeah, you go ahead and try to whatchamacallit all you want. I can kind of agree with Carissa Shields on that. 140 might be too big for Dev too. Man, this was crazy. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Damn. Yeah, I'm still in shock by this shit, man. This shit is crazy, man. I'm gonna have to jump up off of here, man. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna have to lay this one down, man. I'm gonna lay it down, man. Ooh, me. Oh man, I'm in total. This nigga Ryan went out here and made it do what it do, man. But the Mayweather curse is real, man. Get out there talking crazy about Floyd and talking crazy about Mayweather promotions and all this other stuff, and look what happens, man. Look what happens. They should have just went in the tuck and you know, damn man. But like I said, I still got respect for Dev. I still want to see him fight. I'm interested to see what he's going to do for the next fight. Do I think they run it back? Probably not. They're probably not going to run that back. Um, yeah, they're probably not going to run that fight back. No, not only that, because I think he's going. I think Ryan really going to want this Tank fight again. He's really going to want this Tank fight again. So, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, that's what happens, man. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, man, tell like it is TV, man. Shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.